Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you the zodiac weekly horoscopes for the 1st of February to the 3rd to the 28th of February. So let's start with the first week for you who are in Leo. This is for people in Leo. We'll start with Wednesday the 1st, and it starts very well for you. A lot of promise in areas of career, business, and in areas of romance and marriage all goes very well. You are winning respect, you are winning good news coming to you in your place of work, and plenty of advantage is given to you and people listen to you. And in business you can contact good people and also attract good contracts as well. So be active. But there are also a couple of planets during the whole day. They are not so powerful in the earlier part of the day, but they make you a person who becomes very difficult, very arrogant, and also a person who tends to behave in a very impulsive way. These negative planets gain a lot of energy from 6 p.m. onwards. So the evening and the night session is where you have to be the most careful. Be careful of mishaps like accidents. Be careful that the impulsive things that you do and say do not lead you into trouble. Try to not be too rebellious when you are with your colleagues in the evening or with your romance partner or your family people or your business related people. So the evening session on Wednesday the 1st, a little bit troublesome for you, and you can control it by being a person who is agreeable and approachable. Thursday the 2nd is another pretty good day for you. It's a day where you mix and get along with people very well. Your imagination does very well for you. You are very agreeable, and you are also willing to take the back seat in the sense that you're willing to listen. So from the early morning until about 6 p.m., these good planets direct you very nicely towards the area of success in whatever you do. But also during this good period in the morning to the 6 p.m., there are also negative planets at play, but they are not so strong. So they bring about little pockets of problems. But from the 6 p.m. onwards, these fast planets are going to make you behave very argumentative, behave as a person who is not agreeable with others, very impatient and hasty, saying things which others don't want to hear as well. So from 6 p.m. onwards, if you are with family members or with your colleagues socializing, you have to be on your best behavior and drive slowly. Otherwise, there can be some mishaps for you in the night time. Friday the 3rd, you start very well again. And these good planets give you a lot of respect in your office or business areas and in all personal areas like marriage or romance areas as well. There are some negative planets playing a little bit of a play during your morning, afternoon, and early evening session until 6 p.m. And these normally move towards poor financial management, or they move towards personal areas that things you say and do weakens the support for you, around 25% or so. But from 6 p.m. onwards, you have to be careful. If you are socializing with your colleagues or with the people who are very close to you, then you have to be on your best behavior. You can become very arrogant, become a person who is non-cooperative, a person overly sensitive for what is said about you, and that's how the evening session can become worse and worse and worse. And watch out that if it's dark areas, avoid them and drive slowly. And don't drink too much. Saturday the 4th becomes a very difficult day for you. And the difficulties of Saturday the 4th are very strong. There are 3 planets this time, from the early morning, the afternoon, and the early evening session. And they make your behavior rebellious. They make others provoke you, so you end up being provocative yourself. You want to change rules and regulations you're not happy with. So if you're working on Saturday the 4th, you have to control these elements which make you basically rebellious and a non-conformative person. Otherwise, it's going to be an up and down day on Saturday the 4th. If you're with your family members and with your love partner and friends and colleagues, then also be on your best behavior. The evening session from 6 p.m. onwards becomes very good, and you become very lucky, and everything comes under control. So from 6 p.m. onwards, the time for bonding, for definitely good time to go out and socialize and even to mix business and pleasure. And there are planets on the evening session that want you to plan travel as well. So many good things for Saturday the 4th from 6 p.m. onwards. But be a bit careful about the morning and afternoon session. Do go to Facebook and follow me and communicate with me. And maybe one day I can Skype with you and answer your questions on Skype as well. In the meantime, enjoy your first short week from the 1st to the 4th of February for you coming from Leo. Thank you and goodbye.